Today, Isinwheel has sent me the S Nova Pro. This is an excellent commuter scooter. This thing gets the job done. Folds in half, super nice scooter. Has a top speed, has a 1,000-watt rear hub motor. It's back here in the rear back here. And it has a top speed of 28 miles per hour. And it reaches it relatively quick. So it's got some good zip, 28 miles per hour and up 30% slopes. So if you have hills in your area and you're worried about going to work but still getting there, this will get you there. Goes up hills, down hills. This has dual brakes. They are mechanical. The brakes are mechanical, but they do work. As you can see, it's got these rotors back here on each one on the front, one on the back, and it's got the brakes up on the deal up here. The back brake is on the left side and front brake's on the right. Front brake is on the right, and it even has a little horn. Imagine that. This has 10-inch wheels. They are pneumatic tires, so they have inner tubes inside, so they can be pumped up to different different levels of air pressure, and maximum load of 264 pounds. This scooter does fold completely in half. There's like a little deal here. You just clip that out like that, and go like this, and there's a little latch right here that you can latch, and now you can actually just go ahead and pick up the scooter. I'll put the weight of the scooter on the screen. It's got a good amount of weight to it. It doesn't feel too heavy, but it does weigh some. Does have dual shocks, as you can see. It's got the red shock in the front, as you can see. Gives you a nice little dampering. And then it also has, in the rear back here, you can see the shock back there. And they are a little bit adjustable. They have a ring on them that you can adjust. Let's go ahead and fold this back up. Take off the little latch. Put this like this. And latch it back in. Super nice, super compact. Roll it under your bed, carry it upstairs, put it in your garage. It comes with a charger. I'll put the charging time up on the screen. But yeah, 38-mile range. Can't beat it. Great commuter. Let's turn this on. If this is flashing, it would only be because of my GoPro, but it might not be flashing. It does have blinkers. As you can see, you press the blinker, and look at the lights, guys. Look at how it lights up. Isn't that pretty cool? Turn it off, and that stops blinking. And let's turn on the headlight. There it is. So one press will get you the headlight. Just press it once, and the headlight goes on and off. And you got your blinkers here on the sides, blinker on that side, thumb throttle, ergonomical grips. Very cool. Very, very cool. So press this once more, and the light goes out. When you turn the lights on, it also has a rear light in the back here. And it also, when you press on the brake, it gets a little bit brighter, as you can see. And let's say you don't have the lights on. Let's say the lights are off and you press the brake. Still going to give you that light. So they thought of safety on this one, guys. Very smart. Very smart. Yeah, just really super simple up here. You know, it has if you can triple click and go from miles per hour to kilometers per hour. You can single click and it puts it into walk mode, or excuse me, double click. Double click again gives you eco mode. Walk mode is going to be where you can just, if you're walking it, and it'll give you a little bit of an assistance. Eco mode is going to give you a little bit of power up to it, and we'll test those speeds. And then it has, let's see, then it has drive mode. Whoops. And it has sport mode. So eco, drive, and sport, all giving you a little bit more power to each one. We'll go ahead and test all those out here in a few minutes. But yeah, look at how this thing lights up. Looks good to me, guys. Colorful, bright, colorful, strong. Looks like a really strong scooter, feels strong. And go ahead and try some of the tests right now. Let's go check it out on the trail. Okay, we're in eco mode, guys. And there's a little hill right here. And one thing that is kind of cool is you can't just go up to the scooter and start going by pressing the throttle. You actually have to push off a little bit and then do the throttle, and then it gives you the power to the throttle. Make it a little bit harder for someone to just come up and, you know, hit the deal and go sending your scooter flying. So they found a way to make that safe for you guys. So definitely cool. Safety feature built in. Very nimble little scooter here. On the weekend I'm out here, a lot of people at the lake, as you can see. You know, scooters get you to places like this. You know, you normally probably wouldn't come around and ride around, look at the ducks. You know, unless you had something like a scooter to ride on and get up close to them. That's why I like scooters and stuff, e-bikes. Yeah, so that's eco mode. And we're gonna go try some, we're gonna go to the trail, try some off-road stuff, as well as some speed tests. Let's go over here. Stay with me, guys. Make sure you subscribe and like this video. You know, it's important. It's good to have some likes on your videos, you know? I mean, that means that people care about what you're doing. So there is a trail over here that we'll go hit. A little off-road trail. Okay, I'm gonna put it in sport mode. I'm in sport mode, and we're gonna go ahead and hit this off-road section right here and see exactly what this will do in this. Handles the off-road really well. This has got sand and dirt, and I'm just gonna stand side by side. It's more comfortable for me. I don't know if a lot of people ride like this side by side on a scooter, but it's doable. You can even jump this way. It's kind of like skiing. You know how you like a one ski with your feet side by side? That's what it reminds me of. But I like to put them like in the surf mode too when you go over hills and stuff like this. But yeah, it takes those hills and stuff really nice here. So off-road section, I would give it an A+, because it's not even an off-road scooter. It's a scooter that's made for commuting, and it just knocked that out completely. So, all right, let's go over here to this. Is going to be our off-road hill test. Off-road hill test. This is a good little test here. It's got some sand and stuff going up this guy. All right, I barely got any running start. Can I get it? This is at least a 25 to 35% slope. It's telling me you're using all the juice. There it is. I got it. That's crazy. This does have cruise control. It was like trying to go in cruise control there. That's really odd. Yeah, that was crazy. That was cool though. All right, so let's try some of the speed tests here. Probably just go right here and try a speed test. So this is gonna be sport mode, full speed. Let's see what I can get. 14, 16, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25. So I got 25 right there. I'm betting I could get 28, no problem. Let's go down this way a little further and try it again. All right, we're in full surf mode. Got the scooter in surf mode. Let's see. 25, 26. It's in cruise control, 26 miles per hour. Oh man, 27. That's hardcore. That's fast. I got to 28, barely. I got to 28. That is fast. I don't have a helmet on, so that's a little bit fast for me. And that's what's cool about these scooters. Like, if you want to go 28, you can, but if you don't. I mean, don't do 28 if you don't want to. You know? Don't end up hurting yourself over it, you know what I mean? So, it's nice to be able to have that power when you need it, though. 28 miles per hour, you know, and that sport mode is really nice. Very nimble scooter. I'm all over the place. Let's go through this dirt trail and we'll try a little bit of our nimble test through the dirt trail here. Whoa. Let's see if I can get that nimble. Oh, he does it. Woo! He gets nimble. Man, if I was younger, I would just jump off this right here, guys. Jaden was here, he'd be jumping. But I gotta be careful. I got bad knees. So I'm not trying to hurt myself here today. Let's try this little off-road section here though. So you can see it just, everywhere I've gone so far, guys, it's just super comfortable. It's just eating everything up. You know, this is a good hill right here. You know, but I got a little running start on this one. So as you can see, I did a lot better on that one. You know, did a lot better on that one. Yeah. The links will be in the description for the S Nova Pro by isinwheel. This is my third sponsorship with isinwheel. They're a great company. You know, they stand by their customers. Something goes wrong, You let them know. They'll fix it immediately. Isinwheel's a great company. I did my own research. They're, you know, they sell great scooters too. They have a lot of them. It's a lot of different scooters they have. When I give you the link, you can go to the website and check out everything they've got. Maybe you want something that's got even more power. You know, just check out what they've got. They got some cool stuff. Maybe you want something that's a little smaller because you're trying to get it for your grandson and he's, you know, at a certain age. I'm in cruise control right now and it just feels perfect. You know, like whatever you can keep a speed at for a certain amount of time, it'll just go into that cruise control mode. If you monitor one speed, and then immediately when you touch the brakes, the cruise control and stuff stops. So, or you can actually press on the throttle one more time by tapping it, and that'll also turn off. That's probably the safer way, is to tap the throttle again, because the brakes, tapping them can do, you know, if you're going real fast, you don't want to do that. But yeah, like if you're just trying to get back and forth to work, get back and forth to wherever you want to go, take a trail ride, you want to go do whatever you want to do. 38 miles is a long way and very comfortable. You know, I would definitely say that, you know, give it a try. The links will be in the description for the S Nova Pro. Very affordable scooter. I'll pop stuff up on the screen, pop some links on the screen, and any discounts that I have, I'll put them in the description, as well as the pinned comment section. So definitely check them out, guys. Check them out. I mean, I'm so comfortable. Like even with my bad knees, I'm sitting here totally comfortable. You know, even though I do have complete bone-to-bone, bull-legged knees, I nothing I can do. You know, so, and it's not hurting me. Like I can feel the suspension. I'm taking this like in an off-road section here, kind of like in the dirt here, and it just feels like I can feel the suspension going up and down. I feel it. It's comfortable. It's completely comfortable. You know, I can imagine being 30 years younger on this thing. I probably would have already been jumping it, which is probably not a good idea. It's not really made for jumping. But that's just kind of the excitement I would have on something like this. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That cruise control really, really helps. You don't have to keep pressing the thumb throttle. Very cool. What an awesome scooter. Brakes work nice. It's got those 3 different modes, so you can put it in whatever mode you like. And then the throttle itself is also variable. That's why whenever I ride, I always put it in the highest mode, and then I use my thumb as how fast I go. Just like how you would control like a screw gun or anything like that. Anything that has like a variable trigger. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Strong scooter. Very strong. I'm gonna try this hill test through this grass right here. Through this grass section. This looks like a 30% at least. Oh, let's see. Yeah, it's got it. Oh, it actually did it. And it wants to go further and put me in cruise control, which is even nuttier. Yeah, see, it's got power, guys, because I weigh 230 pounds. I'm almost the maximum weight for the scooter. It's 264 pounds for the max, but I'm almost to that level, you know? Almost to that level. I'm just gonna ride across the grass here and see how it handles in this total extreme off-road grass section. And I'm just standing side by side, like fully comfortable, like I'm standing in line, you know, picking up a book at the library or something. Very nonchalant. Very nonchalant. Wow. Really putting it to the test here, guys. Putting it through through the rigorous grassy area here. Hope I don't get any goat heads. Let's see. Let's go back over here. Go down this hill. Maybe we have to use the brakes here a little bit. Yeah, it just really works. Yeah, guys, I can't say enough about this scooter. Do anything? The S, let's turn on the lights. Let's turn the lights on again. See how it lights up on the side right there, guys? Super sweet, super sweet. Yeah, I mean, having this scooter like this, guys, with the lights on the side like that at night, you know, a lot of people go down and they ride their scooters and their bikes in these you know, down by the beach. Sometimes they'll go on the boardwalk and there'll be like ride outs on Sunday where 1,000 e-bikes sometimes get together and they ride along the boardwalk and they all are lit up and stuff. It's like this light parade, and this has already got the lights. So it's ready for the parade, you know. Get together with a bunch of people, your friends or whatever, or use this just for commuting, whatever you might get into. The links are in the description though for the S Nova Pro by Isinwheel. It's just a great scooter. Great commuter, folds in half, You can pick it up, put it in storage, whatever you want to do. The way that it rides is awesome. Can't say enough. Links are in the description. Any discounts that I have, I'll put it there. But check it out. Isinwheel S Nova Pro. And I'll see you guys right back here on Pete's Promise.